Good afternoon, this is Dan Howe of PTI Securities and Futures giving your daily wrap-up. Today, started off, futures were basically unchanged overnight. We got some news before the opening, some fundamental news, not very good. We had the personal income, personal spending. Both of those were 0.1% less than expected, so that was a little bit of a negative. More importantly, the PCE deflator, the one that the Fed actually watches, came in 0.1% higher. So all of those were slightly negative, so you would have expected a little bit of a sell-off after the opening. We did go negative for a few brief moments. However, the market accelerated on probably what I consider the most important news of the day. The Dallas Manufacturing Index, the Fed, actually came in at 17.5 negative, which is a huge number. They were only down 7 previous month, and all previous months that they were positive. Now, the reason why this is important is there's a couple things with the Dallas Fed. Number one is Dallas is most closely correlated with the ISM, the national number that's supposed to be coming out this Friday. So you would expect more analysts to start downgrading the ISM estimates for this week. Also, more importantly, though, is the the whole Texas region actually has added 37% of all jobs that have been created in the country since the beginning of the recovery. Consequently, them going negative could have a major impact on future job numbers. All this was ignored. The majority of the S&P gain was in the next hour after that number came out, so we actually had a pretty positive day. The market trended up the whole day until the last 20 minutes. We actually sold off a little bit. However, the Dow closed up 110 and are now firmly above 12,000 again. And the S&P closed up 11, once again putting a little bit more space between that and some of the 200-day moving averages that we were touching. This has been Dan Howe from PTI Securities and Futures.